Hello, friends. It's Chris Texera. We're playing the Treasure Islands in the one spot. All right, wish us luck. Hope this goes better than it's gone in some of our more recent games. I think we're going to take the 8-10 to start, get the immediate ship. Actually seems pretty good. There's a lot of spots. I could take one of these other goodie spots in here, but you know, let's go take the port. Why not? Get a starter ship. Let's do it in style. We'll go for the expansion early, see what we can get. And the 8-10 seems as good as any. I think that exploring some of the things that I think I've learned from this map, playing it so many times and losing a lot on it, you really need to source up more if you're gonna go explore, because that's generally what throws people off. If you don't get that ore, you're in trouble because then you can't build cities later on, which can really, really hurt you. So we'll see. So I feel pretty good about this 8-10. We'll see if we regret it. There's always me in the back of my mind going, we should do some wheat sheep, something like that. I don't think I'm going to be worrying about that too much. Now, there might not be a lot of wheat here, but the other thing about exploring is a lot of times you get that, wheat, sheep, brick exploration treasure, which can really do wonders. So, kind of curious to see what we wind up getting here. Okay, we got a buddy. Got a buddy on 8-4. 6-10. So they're going double ships right off the bat. That's going to be interesting. What will we do about that? How much do I want to counter that? I think we would probably go like 5-4-3, maybe. It's not great. Like maybe 6, maybe 4-3-6. Trying to think about how we would want to approach this because there's some good spots. Like I like the free ship to start too. That's nice. It's 9-5-10 is pretty nice. I mean red here. Honestly, like they could get some really good or we cheap game, just produce us to death. Very curious. But yeah, they take the double port here. Hard to fault them. Hard to fault them. But at least we'll get the jump. And if we can, I gotta take this treasure first, so that's kind of the key. Because they could take it first if we're not careful. 1, 2, 3. You never know. Much as I would like extra wheat, I just don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, they take that one. So that's fine. Kind of curious spot, to tell you the truth, in my opinion, without getting any other goodies. I'm going to take the 6-4-3 here. Yeah, let me take that. Take that. We're going to point down. We'll get the starter ship. Really happy with that. Let's roll. 8. Very nice. All right, so we are on our way. Shipping it up. What do we get? Do we get anything? More ships. Perfect. Take this one. Knight. Perfect. And we're going to take this one. We're just going to go ransack their treasure here. Very nice. Love it. Already awesome. Perfect. So that's already paying dividends, which is awesome. We got a knight here as well we can go use to cause some chaos, which I already love. Well on our way. Well on our way. And we get another ship. Perfect. Really good stuff. So we've already kind of slammed brown here. Yeah, they've got to rotate. Perfect. Love it. All right, let's roll. Let's see what we get. Another 4. Perfect. Gonna build a ship. What do we get? Got the longest road already. No worries. Ooh, already there too. Do I go and try to steal that wood? Gonna play this. Get here. Get a brick out of it. Okay. Do I take a card? I think I'm gonna hold actually. If we can get a city, my goodness, that would be immense. If we can get a city to start, man, that would be massive. Absolutely massive. And we're gonna get the road here. or the ship, I should say. Already just a massive, massive start for us. So really, really good. Let's see what we get. What do we get? Oh, baby. All right, one resource. I'm gonna take the ore. I'm gonna take the production. Really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, perfect. Well, this is going about as well as I could have hoped at this point. Um, it's just really going very, very well. So hard to complain about what we've been up to here. But all right, we still got plenty of work to do. This 311 is nice. Double wheat. We got a nice settle spot here if we want it. We probably will take that. Again, I'm a little less weird about. Don't get anything there. We get the free sell. Love that. A couple of choices here. We could actually go 9-4 and settle. I think we do. I think that's actually better. I mean, this does get us points, but I'm not so worried about getting this. What do we want to do here? Do I take the 311? Interesting choice. I'm going to take the base production. Okay. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. We get the base production, and we get a 2, which is huge. Love it. So we're cooking. We're absolutely cooking here. And we got a city to start already. I mean, man, massive, massive. So our gamble has paid off. Getting that little, brick wheat cheap treasure is just such a coup. I really love that one. So it's already paying off for us. We already got a ton of stuff. This honestly seems like another possible extension for us. We'll see. We get a 10. That's huge. I'm going to move this. I'm going to hunt for treasure again. What do we get? Get a card. You're plenty. Okay. I'm happy with that. That's. We're crushing it here. I mean, really, we're crushing it. Another 10. We're almost at another city, which is wild. I mean, that's gonna be really hard for people to beat if we're citying with what we've got already, on top of our great locations. Like, yeesh. Like we're ahead of the curve here. But we can't be overconfident. Oh, get a gold mine. Lucky. All right, and they get that. They take the road from us, which is fine. And they get another wood. All right. I mean, not the end of the world. There they go. Going that way. Troll. 10. It's another city. I am going to go double back here, though. I'm going to go claim the settle. Let's do it. Let's do that. Do I buy cards or do I city? I'm going to city. I think it's too good not to do because of the scarcity of the ore and the wood port that we already have. Yes, not having, it's a little risky not having the 2 cards. So maybe in most circumstances I do that, but I'm feeling pretty good about our position, just given how much we have here. We have a big advantage, so I'm not that worried about it. We have another expansion spot here that's like tailor made for us too, right? So I don't have to worry about that. I could potentially cut them off their longest road. That's a potential play. It's not like brown has a lot going on. There is a nice juicy 10-5 here if we want it. I don't think we really need to get all the way there, but if we could extend this ship in like a long way, I think that would be beneficial. Take the longest road back. But yeah, I feel pretty okay about this. I have a feeling my opponents don't feel too okay about this. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe even Brown is quitting here just because of what a kind of a rough spot they're actually in. Like, I've already kneecapped them here. So it's not like they can get two spots here. This is going to be a one settle location on both of these. Like, what's Brown really supposed to do? If I'm Brown, maybe I'm doubling back to that 10-8. Or maybe I'm sending my ships to the top here. I don't know. Because it honestly seems a little helpless for Brown at this point. We still got some work to do with red, but red doesn't have any wheat, which is a very curious thing for them. I don't really understand why they didn't take the 6-4-3, right? I mean, that seems way better. Oh, no, they are playing, I guess. Or maybe they were just, yeah, who knows? Whatever. 6. I'm gonna go move a shippy. Let's move it. Let's keep going. I'm feeling good. I feel real good. I feel like I don't have a lot of problems right now. So, yeah, for those of you unfamiliar, by the way, I'm sorry. I usually introduce the map, Treasure Islands, 14 victory points. They put it there. It's fine. I don't care. This is a little bit, it was maybe a little bit silly to do that, but either way, they're going to go cause us some problems. At this point, I'm just rooting for 10s or 11s, and then maybe we can, oh, 8 block, not good. Brown is still around. Not that they have too much to do, but they are going to get a treasure here. And they get 1 wheat. Ah, unfortunate for them. Another 8. That stings a tick. So, all right, we're just holding. I would really love this to go away. I'm not going to lie. But we get an ore. That's actually pretty important. That's going to get me a card. Now, we really want to make sure red doesn't get too crazy here. Man, this is hurting us, though. Hurting him too, but it's really hurting us. I mean, that's 6 wood we've lost with our wood port. Invaluable. All right, they've changed tack. Let's go. 6. All right, that is going to net me a card. Let's get one. We'll take the knight. All right, happy with that. At this point, all right, let's see what this moves. Does he move it here? Maybe he goes after Brown? I don't know. So, I mean, I don't think you move it off the 8. I think you move the ship. Oh, he does. Okay. Ooh, don't like that. All right, this got a little scarier all of a sudden. Right back on the 8. Okay, well, he's cooking. I think I have to deprive him of his 5. So I think if we don't, we're maybe in some trouble. And if we got to keep buying cards, we got to keep buying cards. That's what we got to do. So I'm going to put it here. Get a sheep out of it. Very nice. 10. That's really good. That's going to net me another card. Another knight. And I just don't think he can compete with me. Does get a 7, though. It's unfortunate. Especially if he winds up getting our ore. I really don't want that. It's a wheat. Okay. But I don't think he has another card. He does not. Perfect. So that's important for our pacing. And quite frankly, I think we're going to be able to grab one. Now, this is getting a little scary. I don't love that. But let's hit this again. Don't want too much competition here. Get a sheep. That's perfect. I would love a 7. 6. That's also okay. I'm going to take another card. All right, 10. So it's 10 to 14. He did have a knight. He didn't play it. Wow. Honestly, I'm shocked. That seems like a huge mistake to not play that there. Huh. All right. Interesting. They're just going to keep buying cards. Now, this could turn into a little bit of a war for us. We have to be a little bit careful. Like, I can't have Brown, come back from the dead and just like attack us everywhere. They're still in decent position, but I just think that they're a little too unwieldy unless they really get some goodies here. They're probably just too far behind. This did turn out to be kind of a stupid play for me, though. I have to be a little bit smarter about that. We7. Okay. Um, can't have this. Get a brick out of it. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but I need this 8 to hit at some point. Don't be a knight. It's not. Perfect. And it's a 10. It's even better. Okay. So we still have the pacing. Man, it's getting stressful. 9, which is good. We've gotten a lot of good rolls, though. We still have to be careful here. Like, oh, nothing again. Man. He's been really unlucky on some of these spots, but he's gonna get his treasure. He settles here. He's not out of this. Like again, there's locations for him. But this side of the world for him turned out to not be so good, which is an advantage for us. 12. Double ore. That stinks. Card bind. Another knight. Perfect. All right. That's going to free us up to move this stupid thing out of the way. I really need that. And I really need these 8s to start hitting. That's kind of the next thing we have to start doing. Where's this going? Road builder. Okay. It's going up. Because we could still potentially do some damage with our road builder too. I like that. But I need this to go away. They get a treasure, which is really good for them. They get the brick, wheat, sheep one. Okay. It's probably coming back this way. Oh, mono for what? Sheep mono. Oh. Well, look out. Again, look out. They're coming. 5. Blocked again. Hit him here. Let's move this. You know, it's amazing how the 8s have just dried up. It's probably going to go here. Nope, hits the 8. All right. Ugh. Unbelievable. And we still have to worry about our pacing here. When it rains, it pours right now, man. It's like we're in a pretty good place, but we still have so much work to do. Another 5. Man, that's not good. Not good at all. Shoot. Man, who knew this 8 was going to be such a pain? But it has really been a problem. Especially if he's going to outpace us. This is the big worry. But he chooses not to. He chooses to go here. Okay. That's a bit of a break. More ore. Man. I'm like desperate for a 4 here. 8. Boy. I'm going to take the card. This stinks. This really stinks. I really hate this. But I need a pace. We get a 4. That's good news. He's got a ton of wood. I think maybe we have to try to get this. Because, I mean, his problem is he needs a city, and he's not really that enthusiastic about getting one at this point, which is kind of unusual. For what? For wheat? Okay, let's see where this goes. Move the ship. Yeah, okay, not a surprise. It's probably going to be a ship. Yep. Interesting. I'm going to roll. Oh, 3's big. 3's really big. That's going to be very close here for me. Let's play this. Hit there. Get a ship. Nice. That's really nice. That's going to be a settle. We're really close. All I need is one more settle on this desert island, and that'll do it. So we're really close. 10's great. Again, we're still outpacing. Problem is, to get this stupid thing, I still have a lot of work to do because this 8 is our main source of wood, which we need for our wood port, and it's currently blocked forever, which just really stinks. And as long as this keeps coming, I'm going to buy a card here. Maybe we can get it off. Oh, Road Builder is actually really nice because we can get to the treasure. This could cascade. So if this is like a treasure, maybe we could use that. Yeah, it could work out. So like that's fine actually, because we could always just road build and get to the treasure. So that's not that big of a concern. And I think this is worth road building too, because if this winds up being, say, the brick, sheep, wheat one, that's really what we want. So let's see what happens. Let's roll. Another 6. I think it's worth it. Let's give it a try. What do we get? Ooh, mono. Gonna buy a card here. That's very interesting. Because then maybe we just mono for the wood or whatever, or ore. I think the mono basically gives us the win, but we'll see. All right, some brick here, brick and wheat. 15 cards though. We have to be a little careful. Like this game is still not quite over, even though it's looking more and more like it. 3 sheep for a wheat. Probably another city. Just to settle. All right, and a ship. We're close here. All right, and a card. Okay, it's fine. And another ship. Okay, let's see. 2. 2's a nice roll. Okay, we know there's brick. Oh, not anymore. Brick is gone. And a settle. 9. Okay. I'm going to roll and see what happens. 6. I think that would do it with the sheepopoly. I got to think about this. He didn't have any sheep. He's got 3. I think I'm going to just... Got to be careful here. Let's do that. I am going to play a knight. I'm going to go here. Here. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's hold. He didn't play anything. He gets a bunch of brick. All right. So we have the win in hand. He didn't do anything. Okay, good. So I think we're going to be fine unless the 7 hits. Now we're definitely going to be fine. Cool. All right. So that should do it, my friends. Let's see what actually happens. We get that. We're going to give him the glasses. We'll mono for some wood, I guess. Or we can just mono for... Doesn't matter. We'll just mono for sheep. Doesn't matter. Take it all. Let's do this. Can I get a freebie? I guess I could. Let's just get a free card here just for fun. We actually get another VP, which is great, and we'll settle for the win. So 15 VPs, very nice. 15 total points, up 1469. Very nice, very nicely done. Well, we beat a good player in 1461 over there. We're at 1469. So we beat this guy. Well played in Achilles. That was fun. That was very fun. We definitely did the good thing by exploring. I'm sure you'll all be thrilled. We made a little bit of a mistake though. We did. We made a bit of a mistake. We got robbed 9 times. Um, man, those eights. It's weird. That whole game, I think we barely had the 8 unblocked. So I feel like all these rolls, I don't even remember us really getting much, other than maybe the first two. I think that was it. I think everything else was just not eights, which is really, really weird. But yeah, right off the bat, just going first in that case was just great. Getting to this, and then getting over here, taking away his stuff. Really brutal for Brown. That's just tough. We just beat him to the punch. But really, our mistake, I think, was actually doing this goofy ship thing. I should have just moved the one ship here and just called it a day. But instead, I separated them. That was a mistake on my part. I was doing that to maybe take back the longest road. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Thankfully, it didn't cost us in the end, but it was a little unnecessary. Kind of put us in a bit of a bind. But hey, that was a lot of fun. Really well played on our part. I'm really, really pleased. So hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.